Welcome back to Fishing the Ocean State, backed by popular demand. Correspondent Alexandra Vitale, and recently you had a chance to check out a little fly fishing demonstration.
Yeah, it's a program called Healing Waters, and it's a national program that's here in Rhode Island.
Let the rod do all the work. If I can cast this rod sitting down in a wheelchair, you can do it. I got injured July 20th of 2003 while I was participating in a triathlon, and I was hit on the bike course that morning, and it changed my life that day. I was always physically active, so that's why I understand that for someone who is physically disabled, there needs to be recreational activities for us in Rhode Island.
Paul Roberti finds fly fishing to be therapeutic. That's why he founded the local chapter of Healing Waters.
I am not a veteran, but again, I thought what a great idea to take a group of veterans out to teach them how to learn how to fly cast.
Roberti wanting to get others involved, including veterans who may have various disabilities.
I mean, to be out in nature for the day is something that I think these gentlemen really will need, because a lot of them, when they come back from the war, they go into alcohol, they sink their problems into drugs, and to be able to get away and do this and have the camaraderie that they'll be able to have is very valuable.
Now, if you would hold that for me.
Captain Bob Hines from Fly Fish Rhode Island is thrilled to donate his time.
What Healing Waters is it's taking disabled veterans and showing them how to fly fish and fly cast. So today what we're going to do is we're going to introduce them to the sport, hopefully with some great success that they'll take this sport and be part of their future life.
Now, before I start casting and showing you some casting techniques, I just want to go over very briefly the components of a fly rod. So in case you meet some guy on a trout stream, you can talk to him like you know what you're talking about.
90% of the people have never fly fished, have no idea what fly fishing is. So what we're doing is we're starting from the very beginning, going over all the basics.
So when we talk about action of fly rods, we talk about fast, medium, and slow.
Fishing the Ocean State actually piqued some of these veterans' interest in fly fishing.
It's my first time, and I always watched the program on Cox Cable, so I was always wondered on that. You know, I see it's funny being here now that I see the master over there.
Yes, the master held this gang's attention.
No, this is not fluorocarbon. That's a real good question. No, these are straight monoliters.
Oh, as soon as they talked about it, I was like, I got to get out there and get on the water, try it out for myself.
And there's a lot to cover.
The difference with the fly rod is we got to make sure that fly line is what's actually taking out the leader and the fly. Okay?
The veterans thrilled to have something new to soak up.
Nothing to do, man. They sit down, they just sit somewhere on a park bench and smoke cigarettes, and that's their life, you know, and it's sad because they need to know that there are places that care about them and want to teach them these things. I think it's awesome.
When you hitchhike, stop for a second, and then... My main focus is to make state and federal legislators know that the physically disabled here in Rhode Island need more recreational activities for us. And there are going to be more and more physically disabled individuals here in Rhode Island because more and more people are coming back from the war and they're physically disabled and they need recreational activities.
We're not quite sure of the disability of the people that we're going to be conducting the class for. It could be people that are wheelchair bound, it could be people with psychological effects from the war, but what we try to do is get them all involved and give them all the equal opportunity that they can to pursue this sport.
Everybody wants to bring the rod too far back.
But this is one of my goals. I told myself before I move on in life, I want to fly fishing.
Slow, go. Better, slow. Watch the line behind you. Don't use the wrist.
Say I did it at least once, I caught a fish, so today I feel pretty good about it. And I love to fish, so this is going to be right up my alley. And I'm glad that this program even came about. I had no idea until today.
You know, it's very relaxing, and you know, it's enjoyable. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day today, and what better not to fly fish.
It's really been great. You can see it in their faces, you know, they're all happy, they're very enthusiastic. And I think they're going to take this home and continue to do it. I really do.
I think if you sit down with any one of these gentlemen and this lady that's here today, they will tell you how valuable it is to be able to get out into the outdoors and to do a recreational activity like this.
And if this brings a smile to the face and that makes them happy, makes me real happy as well.
That once they start learning how to fly cast and they catch their first trout, they'll get hooked. So if you fall in love with this activity, you can do anything. And for the physically disabled veterans, they're able to go anywhere in the United States through Project Healing Waters for next to nothing.
Just watching how God puts people together. I mean, to get all these people together in one place was incredible. And then to see them all try to fish, I just know that, that was God right there.